Power tools use many ball bearings to allow various components to rotate. Over time, a ball bearing will wear and begin to fail. A bearing that is failing will usually give warning, often with a squeaking or squealing sound. Replacing a ball bearing is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the fence, the blade guard, the blade insert, and the blade. I'll start with the fence. Now the guard. The blade insert is held in place with one screw. And now I can remove the blade. I'll use the wrench that came with the saw, and to lock the blade in place, I like to use a piece of scrap wood. I'll remove the blade nut and flange, and then I can remove the blade. I'll also release the riving knife and lower it down into the saw. Now I can rotate the saw over and place it on its top. Now I'll release the saw's bevel lock and bevel the motor up so I have better access. Now remove the motor brushes. Next, I'll remove the 4 screws that secure the motor housing to the gearbox, and then I'll be able to remove the housing itself. Now I have access to the armature, and I can remove it. With the armature removed, now I have access to the bearing. I'll use a bearing puller to remove it. Now I can install the new bearing. I'll place the washer over the shaft first, followed by the bearing. I have a socket that has a diameter about the same as the inner race on the bearing. I'll place that over the shaft and use a mallet to tap the bearing onto the shaft. Now I'll reinstall the armature. I'll align the gears and the bearing with the gearbox and press it in place. Now I can reinstall the motor housing over the armature into the gearbox. I'll reinstall the baffle, the cutout should go over the top of the wires. There's a metal washer that fits at the bottom of the housing and goes against the rear bearing on the armature. I'll drop this washer into the housing, make sure it aligns with the hole, and now I can reinstall the housing. I'll tip the bevel back up to install the housing. That way the washer won't fall out. With the housing in place, I'll tip the bevel back, and now I can secure the housing with the screws. I'll reinstall the motor brushes. And now I'll finish up by tipping the saw back over and reinstalling the blade, guard, and fence. And now I'll finish up by tipping the saw back over and reinstalling the blade, guard, and fence. And now you know how to install a new ball bearing in your power tool. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.